Hey y'all, so just got done with today's workout. Woo, it's a heavy one. It is really heavy. So we're gonna have some variations for you. One, if you don't have a barbell, so kettlebell or dumbbells, but also we're gonna have a variation for you. If your snatch isn't quite up to kind of the advanced level, we're gonna need to back off the weight a little bit. And because we're backing off the weight a little bit, we're gonna have to up the reps a little bit. But I'll throw all of these variations and stuff on the description and on the workout blog. So we have a 6-minute AMRAP followed by a 3-minute AMRAP. The first 6 minutes is for intensity and technique. So will the next 3 be. So we've got a 9-minute workout. This isn't one that's going to leave you out of breath, dizzy, crawling out of the gym today. This is one that's going to take a lot of focus, a lot of technique, and just kind of hanging in there. So we've got one power snatch at 70% of your max snatch, any style snatch. So this is really heavy, especially for a power snatch, not being able to squat it. So just kind of keep that in mind. Once we have the bar overhead, we're going to keep it overhead and we're going to do 3 overhead squats. So that's going to kind of be the set. That's going to be our barbell cycling, 1 power snatch, 3 overhead squats. Put it down, reset, see how many times you can get that kind of set rep scheme done in the 6 minutes, prioritizing making it look good. So if you don't quite have that snatch up to a level where you can throw heavy weight on and kind of go after it, then we're going to take that percentage down from 70 to 50. 50% is still pretty heavy. It's going to make you think about it a lot. We're just going to change that number from 3 to 5. If you're someone who doesn't quite have the full overhead squat nailed down yet, we're still working on mobility or stability of the shoulder or just technique or whatever it might be, then what we're going to do is we're going to go 1-3, but we're going to do that 50%. We're going to go lighter, and you're going to go down to your lowest best percent, give it a little bit of a pause, and then come up. I said percent. Lowest best position, wherever that might be. Even if it's just a couple inches, give it a pause, and then come back up, and that's the way we're going to attack this one. So I think total, I think I did 7 of these sets here. So I think people are extremely comfortable in the snatch. I'm being a little protective of my shoulder these days, but people who are extremely comfortable with their snatch, I think are going to be able to get 10 plus rounds in. These are going to be more the competitors, yada, yada, yada. The people that are more looking to use your workouts for everyday life should be a little more conservative on everything and make sure we're prioritizing those really, really good positions. This is one where it is a lot overhead. So especially if you're not a competitor and you're not used to this many reps overhead and that wide grip, it can really hurt the wrist. So remember, the wrists, you can't always get completely around it, but the wrist can be controlled a lot by the shoulder. So make sure you're being extremely aggressive, pushing up into that bar. And a lot of people just try and hold their position, but try and hold the bar with the least amount of effort possible, and that puts a lot of extra strain on the wrist. So shove up hard, get the whole system in place. It helps a ton. When you get to these sit-ups, these are kind of a non-factor. You get here, 3 minutes is a long time to be doing sit-ups. Depends how fast or slow you're going. It depends how much you're trying to really focus on extending and then contracting your abs during the sit-up. Will depend greatly on how many you get. Just try and go unbroken. Try and stay consistent the whole time. I think I got like 70-ish, something like that. If you're trying to get a bunch of reps, I'm sure people could get closer to 100 if they're really attacking it. But remember, especially in these for intensity and technique workouts, when you're really attacking something like sit-ups, it doesn't make a lot of sense because the way to get competitively a good score is to use almost all hip flexor, let that butt kind of come up and do it like more of a hip snap, then get your ab muscles engaged. So attack the muscle group today. Don't worry about how many reps. Just try and go 3 minutes straight if you can. You might need to take some breaks here and there, really focusing on that mind-muscle connection. So the first 6 minutes, let's make sure you're doing a variation that fits you. If you're not going to go overhead, completely fine. We can switch these over into cleans and front squats. You'll have to go up a little bit more in weight to kind of get that same stimulus out of, but just pay attention to the percentages. It's going to be the same thing. So it's just do a set, think about how you can make your next one better. When you feel ready, go do it, go do it, go do it. Super heavy today, but it doesn't have to be. So 50% if you're not completely comfortable, 50% go up to 5 reps, 50% use 3 reps and pause, change these to cleans if needed. Sit-ups are a non-factor. They're not fun when you get there, but you don't need to worry about them when you're here. There's no real strategizing to this one besides focus up on the snatch, picture that bar over your head, be real aggressive with the shoulders, and rest as long as you feel like you need to rest. If it's heavy, no need to really push it today, but if you're a competitor, today's going to be a good day to get out of your comfort zone, throwing around a heavy barbell in a way that usually people aren't quite used to. So have fun with this one. Talk to y'all soon.
Are you listening? Damn.